Hey Yavna students, today we're going to be doing a new project that is a self-portrait of us in the spring. Usually when we do self-portraits, you might see a face in there, but I thought it would be kind of fun to do a different kind of self-portrait where clearly we're going to be using different parts of our body to represent ourselves. So this, I like to call this project The Bug Parade and Me. And so we're going to pretend that we're standing outside enjoying the beautiful spring weather, and we're looking down in our flip-flops or whatever sandals you're wearing, and you're observing the nature all around you. So we're pretending that there's like a little bug parade passing in front of us. So I'm going to be showing you how to draw your feet and how to draw different kinds of bugs and different things that you might find also in the garden around you. And you're gonna be coloring these in yourselves, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. So the first thing you're gonna be doing is outlining the feet, the 2 feet. So I purposely don't put the whole foot in there, so you don't have to worry about having them be exactly symmetrical and being the same size and shape. If you wanna show the whole foot, that's fine. I'm gonna demonstrate how to draw the feet like this. So I'm gonna start from the top of the page, and we're gonna go down to this side of the page. We're gonna be doing this part of the shoe right now. So with your pencil, you're going to draw from here, and we're gonna be coming from up top of the page to the side of the page. And you're gonna be doing the same thing all along from coming from the top of the page down and back up again. So we have our little flip-flops visible over there. Now we're going to draw the toes. So if you notice, the big toes are facing each other, and then the smaller toes go out on the sides. So we're going to draw a line coming down from, we're leaving a little bit of space for the flip-flop to show, and let's see if you can see this here. And we're gonna come down to make our big toe go up again, and then come down with our smaller toes. So you might have room for just 2 or 3. Then you're gonna come down and make this toe. So you're gonna leave a little bit of space for your flip-flop to show. Come down with your biggest toe, go back up, come down again, and make your smaller toes. So now you need to plan to have room for all your toes and the rest of your foot. Now we're going to draw our toenails. So you can see it a little bit better here. It's kind of like a U with a line across the top. So you don't want to make the whole entire big toe covered with a nail, just the tip. So we're going to make a little U and a straight line across, and another U and a straight line across. And you're going to do the same thing for the smaller toes, but you'll make them smaller. And on this side, and if you want to do nail polish, if you want to do some other details, you can do that too. If you're wearing flip-flops, your flip-flop comes out from between the big toe and the first, I guess the pointer toe, I don't really know what that would be called. And so between this space, from here, you're going to go out and to the side, across the whole big toe, and back to this point, go down to the pinky toe, and again, double that up. So flip-flops come in all different styles. That's how I like to draw them, but you can make them a little differently. If you don't want to show flip-flops, you want to show like slides instead, you just make a line going across the whole foot, just like that. So we'll just do one slide and one flip-flop if anyone doesn't want to be wearing flip-flops. Now I'm going to show you how to draw the different bugs. So we're going to start with the caterpillar. So here you can see my caterpillar. We're going to be making a circle for the head and lots of circles behind it. But if you notice, the circle behind it is kind of partially covered by the circle right in front of it. So you can make a bunch of kaf b'chtav. I think it's like a backwards C and or a kaf bichtav, and they're kind of going behind each other. And it's kind of nice to make them go a little bit higher, a little bit lower, just to show that your caterpillar is really kind of moving along. And you can add a little smiley face to your caterpillar, and you can go ahead and add little legs to every kaf or backward C. So we have a bunch of little legs. Then I'm going to show you how to draw a worm. Okay, we'll do a worm. So you can have a little oval or circle for a head, and then from the top of that line, make a wavy line. From the bottom of the circle or oval, go and make a little wavy line and connect them. Then you're going to make curved, slightly curved lines along the body just to show the worm design. And you can show whatever facial expression you want. Next, I'm going to show you how to do a spider. So you can do an oval or circle for a body. You can do an oval or circle for a head. And again, I didn't really do a whole circle. I kind of, again, did the same thing where I hid part of it under the body. Then you're going to do 2 or 4 legs facing in this direction and 4 legs facing in the back. So I like to do a little bend in the leg, 2 curved this way and 2 curved that way. And you can color that in, add some texture, make some designs, however you want. I made them black here, but you can really make them whatever color. You can do some kind of cool patterns if you want. You can even draw a web. Next, I'm going to show you how to draw a ladybug. So you can do an oval, make a line towards the head of the oval. That's where you can draw your eyes, and then make a line down the back to separate the 2 sides, the 2 wings. If you want to make a little V at the bottom and color that in black, you can do that. And you can add some polka dots for your ladybug. You can add some legs if you want. You can add antennas. The next bug I'm going to show you how to draw is a snail. So we're going to do a circle for the head and a little wavy line slithering along the floor. Another wavy line that kind of narrows into a little point. And then you can draw a big spiral above it to show the shell and some antennas. Next, I'm going to show you how to draw an ant. I kind of had fun with the ants, drawing them on the grass. You can do that too. So ants are just 3 circles, 1 leg coming out of the middle, pointing to the front, 1 leg coming out of the side, and 1 leg coming out of the back. So now we're going to be drawing a bunch of flowers and leaves and grass all around. So one simple flower is a tulip. You could do a U with some zigzags along the top. You can draw 2 lines coming down to make the stem. You can make another tulip coming out on top of it. I think it's more interesting to make your flowers going in different directions. Maybe there's another small tulip coming out here. You can draw some leaves, lots of grass. You can draw some of those stylized, more typical flowers like daisies, the circle and some petals around it, maybe some buds that are not really fully opened yet. And don't forget to color everything in. I used a combination of marker here for the feet and colored pencil for the marker for the flip-flops, colored pencil for the skin, and crayons and markers for the rest of the scene. I suggest getting out those brown crayons to draw all that dirt on the ground. Don't forget, you can do as many bugs as you want. You can add some more ants crawling all over. You can even do a little ball. Maybe there is a baseball on the floor or a mitt, something else that you might find in the springtime around you. And I can't wait to see what you're going to come up with.